one company, which was the old model, cannot do it all. If you listen to the establishment in security, was because I'm large enough, because I'm going to be the one-stop shop whereby you can buy everything from me, and because I've got the most sensor on the planet, I'm the one who has the more visibility on the attacks, and therefore you should buy from me. So that was true when the attacks were not as sophisticated and as virulent, but now today the sheer size of the malware out there is such that we have to move much quicker. You cannot go and ask a company to rip off the investment they've already made into something to say, oh, take my solution because it's better, especially when that solution takes a long time to implement. So we have to enter into the word that I call the word of competition, where companies obviously have to learn how to, albeit they compete, they have to cooperate. And it's the other word which I've called the word of commitment, which is the word where companies now could realize that, you know, what if they work together very genuinely to try to improve each other's applications by sharing technology, by having initiatives, by sharing data, malware data, for example, and the word, what I call the word of community. So this is the 3 COs, if you prefer, the word of community, where there's a lot of intelligence in the community. So why don't we bring the community into? And I think Google showed us a very good example of that with that famous now, you know, Aurora attack, where that's what essentially they did, and say, guys, you know, we find out, and they reach out to all the companies they could, looking at their logs, all these companies that suddenly were part of the attack, and then to discover that these companies had been, in fact, since more than 18 months already targeted and infected, which had nothing to do with the Google attack. And so that's this kind of initiative that we need to see more and more and more, because it's the only way we're going to, to be capable of eliminating, you know, of minimizing, if you prefer, the damage, because we're not going to move from the days of enterprise networking to the days of cloud computing networking in just one day. It's going to happen as a kind of a transition. So that's that collaboration, or unprecedented collaboration. It's a change of mindset has to happen.